going to take you on a destination fiddle walk, and we're going to play a little bit of fiddle music for you. And I got a couple things I wanted to share with you about where I am. And we traveled the country playing through Arizona and someday different parts of the world. I'm going to play for you one of my favorite songs, and I hope you enjoy it. It's a little song called Cotton Eye Joe. Southside Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? I'm standing on the London Bridge. I'm not in London. I'm in Lake Havasu City, playing for you today. The London Bridge is in Lake Havasu in Mojave, Arizona. The London Bridge is the second most popular attraction in Arizona, next to the mighty Grand Canyon. The London Bridge was previously over the Thames River, a river that flowed through the southern England, including London. It's the longest river in its entirety in England, 215 miles long. And the second longest is in the United Kingdom, and it's called the River Severn. The London Bridge, where I'm standing today, is over the Lake Havasu created by the Parker Dam. Parker Dam, by storing the water from the majestic Colorado River in Phoenix and the East Valley, we utilize a third of this water for our drinking water needs. 2/3 of our water needs in the Phoenix and East Valley area is surface water. The water founding fathers and mothers of Arizona, are so on top of recycling that 82% of our usable water is recycled wastewater. In recycled wastewater, we have E. coli, coliform, and pathogens. Coming across the field, kicking up dust like automobile. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you go from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you go from, Cotton Eye Joe? Colorado River passes through the Grand Canyon. The water is very green with algae and bacteria. The cities must add so much chlorine to the water, it's as much as a swimming pool in many of the areas of the Phoenix and East Valley area. We carry these little sample kits that allow us to test for the chlorine presence. Swimming pools, 3.5 parts per million. We're even testing as much as 5 parts per million because adding chlorine is not a perfect science. See, that's the Colorado River water right there from Lake Havasu. See how it's green? Got the green water algae. The man that brought Lake Havasu together for us here in Lake Havasu is named Robert McCullough. He also brought us Fountain Hills, Arizona, in the Phoenix metro area. It was the chainsaw niche that McCullough dominated that made him so well known. His model 325 revolutionized the one-man lightweight chainsaw. His company is still in existence today. Its headquarters in Tucson. McCullough also developed a personal plane that everybody could own. It was called the J2 Autogyro. And he also developed a car. He developed a turbocharger. The company still exists today. His tragic death tells me these things. His tragic death occurred in 1977. These things I already know. Say no to drugs and alcohol. I'm calling alcohol these days fire water. It's better for Hayden to stay away from those. And now I'm going to play you a song called Can't Run Away From Your Own 2 Feet. I kind of consider it my theme song. I've loved it a long time. And I want to dedicate this to Dale Foote. We have the pleasure and honor of seeing him almost every Tuesday at our fiddle group. And he served us in the military with great distinction. He made it to Lieutenant Colonel. And so here it goes. This is for you, Dale Foote. You're one of my heroes. Can run from your wife, can run down the street, but you can't run away from your feet. Can run from your wife, can run for your life, can run from the heat, but you can't run away from your feet. Hear that, Dale? Put your hair in the play the old pieces really sweet. Part your hair in the middle, play an old fiddle, play the old pieces really sweet. Pull an oboe, now isn't that slow? Is the right time for your feet. You can eat sweet potatoes like you did down south, but you can't find the M out your mouth. You can play, you can cheat, but you always keep the beat, cause you can't run away from your feet. Ain't that right, Dale? There she is. I know I talked a lot. Just a little bit more. I'll tell you two of my favorite heroes that led me to meeting Dolly Parton. In Phoenix Metro, Arizona, water, the East Valley, our water is 82% recycled wastewater. It is very salty and it does not taste good. In the company I work and I'm fortunate to manage, it's called Boyett's Family Water Treatment, azh2o.com. We have some simple and affordable solutions to treat your water for your entire house using the most advanced methods that are good for Arizona, good for you, save you money, and give you delicious drinking water. Now I'd like to tell you about two of my heroes, Roberta Boyett, my mother, and I want to show you a picture of her. This is a picture of my mother right here. She was standing right next to me as I learned the fiddle. I owe everything, my life, my fiddle talent, to this great woman. She also taught me how to love to read, and she also taught me how to master the fundamentals of mathematics, which is one of the principles we use every day. I daily study economics and accounting, and it's based upon algebra, and without her and Mrs. Stoltenberg, I would not be able to have those techniques and skills. She said, you can do this. She got me the tutors and helped me apply the hard work and effort to master mathematics. Everybody can do it. We can't run away from our own 2 feet, especially the things that scare us. Also want to tell you about another hero, and I'm going to dedicate one of my favorite songs to him. His name is Lyman Keeling. He took me under his wing. We saw him first at Tri-City Mall in Mesa. We searched him out backstage. When I met him the first time, he handed me his fiddle. I told him I was learning to play the fiddle. He handed me his fiddle unselfishly and said, here. And I took his fiddle and I immediately forgot everything I knew. Faded Love, that was the only song I knew. But ever since then, he took the courage and took the interest in my life and encouraged me along. At some point, he introduced me to a great man called Dr. Theo Heap. Dr. Theo Heap was a former president of Mesa Community College. He then took me under his wing and got me in this great band called the Red Mountain Bluegrass Band. Because of Dr. Chris Heap, a dentist, they're having a dental association in Nashville, Tennessee. He took the courage to ask if our band could play up on stage. We opened for Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton's such a great lady. I hope someday she saw this and would know how great we all think of her. She took the time to take pictures of us. I was standing right next to Dolly Parton, had my arm around her little waist, and my mate V had her arm around her little waist, and she was kind enough to take, well, we thought she was just doing it for our band, but she did it for all the bands that were at that charity performance. It was called Gift of Music, a charity for children. Now I'd like to honor these two heroes and the other heroes in my life, Roberta Boyett, my mother, and also I'd like to honor Dale Foote again, and Lyman Keeling, and also Dr. Theo Heap by playing one of my favorite songs called Sally Goodin, as the yacht passes. Here we go. have it, folks. Coming to you from the London Bridge, right there in Lake Havasu City. You got to come see it. It's called the London Bridge. Right here for us all to enjoy. Second most seen attraction here in Arizona, next to the mighty Grand Canyon. Get a third of our water from the mighty Grand Canyon. Thanks for listening. Not for a moment, not for a day, not for a century, but because of great people like you that listen to us and help us push this movement forward. It's called the Fast Track Movement. We want to look for people that want to play a musical instrument. We provide the instrument, we provide a couple lessons, coaching them, and then we encourage people to do it for life. It takes courage, unselfishness, and a little bit of work. Sometimes a little pain's involved.